Imagine owning a house for as little as $5,000, or even getting one for free. It sounds like a dream, right? A quaint home in the scenic Japanese countryside, complete with traditional tatami rooms, a lush garden, and maybe even a bonsai collection. But there's a catch. These too good to be true homes, known as Akiya, come with hidden costs, strict rules, and sometimes even unwanted roommates. Today, we're diving into the secrets of Japan's abandoned homes and revealing what it really takes to own one of these mysterious, dirt cheap properties. Could you make it work, or would this dream quickly turn into a nightmare? Today, Japan is grappling with a significant rural depopulation crisis. As younger generations migrate to major cities like Tokyo and Osaka for work opportunities, smaller towns are increasingly left behind. This trend has resulted in entire communities filled with abandoned homes, known as Akiya. It's estimated that over 8 million homes in Japan now fall into this category, with official government data from 2023 indicating there are 9 million Akiya across the country. The depopulation issue is so severe that Japan could lose about 40% of its municipalities over the next century. That's over 740 cities and towns. To combat this, many rural towns are offering these homes for free or at incredibly low prices. The goal is to attract new residents, revitalize their communities, and boost local economies. Imagine being handed the keys to one of these homes for free. It sounds too good to be true, but in Japan, some Akiya come with zero price tags. But why would anyone give away a house? The reasons are rooted in economics, culture, and sometimes convenience. One surprising factor is the cost of garbage disposal. In Japan, getting rid of old furniture, appliances, and even household goods can be expensive. For owners who've inherited these properties or moved away, it's often easier and cheaper to simply walk away, leaving behind everything from kitchenware to bedrooms. Another significant factor is location. Many Akiya are situated in rural or remote areas that lack easy access to jobs, schools, or modern conveniences. Combined with the cost of repairs, these homes often struggle to attract buyers, making free or nearly free offers one of the only ways to find new residents. For some, these homes represent an incredible opportunity. However, they are not without challenges. Let's go through a couple of them now. A free house in Japan sounds like a dream come true, but there's a catch. Even if the Akiya itself doesn't cost a single yen, there are hidden expenses that can quickly add up. Let's break some of them down. First, there's the fixed asset tax. Once you own the property, you're responsible for this recurring tax on both the land and the home. While it varies by location and value, for instance, according to Akiya Mart, a house in Tokyo could cost as little as $4,500 and could rise up to $45,000. It's a cost you'll need to budget for every year. Then there's Japan's gift tax. If the house is given to you as a gift, you could face tax rates ranging from 10% all the way to 55%, depending on the property's value. For example, a home valued at 2.4 million yen, or around $17,000, would come with a 32.5% gift tax, adding up to nearly $7,000. A higher value house, like one worth 5.4 million yen, could cost you around $16,000 in taxes alone. And then there's the biggest expense: renovations. Most Akiya are in some form of disrepair, and making them livable again can cost upwards of 5 million yen, or about $45,000. Add to that legal fees for property transfers, which typically run around $500, and potential real estate agent fees, and those costs keep piling up. So while a free Akiya can be a fantastic opportunity, it's important to do your research and calculate all the potential expenses because they add up. Okay, so let's say you've ticked all the boxes. You love living in the country and you have the funds to renovate and take over the house. But there are a few more strings attached. many towns have specific conditions and requirements for applicants for Akiya. This is to ensure these homes contribute to community revitalization. First, there's the residency requirement. To be eligible, most programs require you to have Japanese residency. This ensures that participants are committed both to the country and the community. Then there's the long-term commitment. Many towns ask new residents to agree to live in the home for a minimum period, often 10 years or more. This discourages quick flips and ensures that people are investing in the community for the long haul. And it's not just about living here. Community participation is a big part of the deal. Many regions require or strongly encourage newcomers to join local events and activities. It's all about fostering connections and helping to revitalize these once thriving areas. While these requirements might seem strict, they're designed to create a vibrant and engaged community, and that's worth more than the home itself. Could you see yourself making a long-term commitment to a small town in Japan? Or does the idea of community events make you think twice? Share your thoughts in the comments below. So, you got your first Akiya. Stepping into an Akiya is like stepping into a time capsule. These homes often come with surprises, some useful, others a little overwhelming. Let's take a closer look at what you might find inside. Many Akiya come fully furnished, or rather, overly furnished. You'll often find furniture, kitchenware, and even family heirlooms left behind. This may sound like you can save money on furnishings, but it also means a big cleanup job awaits before you can settle in. The layout is usually traditional, with tatami mat rooms, sliding doors, and separate spaces for sleeping, eating, and living. For those who love Japanese architecture, it's a dream come true. But if you prefer a more modern, open concept, renovations can transform these spaces while still keeping their charm. And don't forget the outdoor features. Many Akiya come with extras, like a shed, gardening tools, or even supplies for winter preparation. These can be incredibly useful, but they also come with maintenance responsibilities. Inside an Akiya, you'll find a mix of history, utility, and potential. Each home is a blank slate, waiting for the right owner to bring it back to life. Moving to the Japanese countryside comes with its own unique rhythm, one filled with breathtaking perks and some very practical challenges. Let's explore next what life in rural Japan is really like. For one thing, winters in the countryside can be harsh. Many older homes, like Akiya, lack modern insulation, so staying warm often means using kerosene heaters. And if you're in snowy areas, you'll need snow clearing equipment and plenty of preparation for the colder months. But those snowy winters come with a perk: easy access to incredible ski resorts and Mother Nature. If skiing isn't your thing, there are still plenty of scenic views and nature-filled activities to enjoy year-round. Living in the countryside also means discovering local food gems. While some Akiya are remote, you might just find charming family-run restaurants offering fresh sushi, handmade soba, or sizzling yakisoba just a short drive away. These small spots often become the heart of the community. So while rural living comes with challenges like harsh winters and fewer modern conveniences, it's a trade-off for stunning landscapes, unique recreation, and the warm, welcoming charm of local life. Content creators around the globe are diving headfirst into this trend, showcasing jaw-dropping before and after projects that are nothing short of incredible. Rundown interiors with broken tatami floors and peeling walls are restored into beautiful spaces that blend traditional Japanese charm with modern comforts. Even the exteriors, once overgrown and forgotten, become inviting homes with lush gardens. But these transformations don't happen overnight. Depending on the condition of the Akiya, renovations can cost anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 or more. From replacing roofs to installing modern plumbing and heating systems, the process requires serious time, effort, and financial investment. As an example, here are some of the most stunning makeovers of Akiya that we've found on the internet. While these makeovers are inspiring, they also serve as a cautionary tale. They show the incredible potential of Akiya ownership, but they also highlight the challenges of taking on such a project. Which Akiya transformation have you found the most inspiring? Would you take on a project like this, or does the thought of renovation scare you off? Let us know in the comments below. In 2024, these homes continue to draw attention for their affordability, but the question remains, are they truly worth it? For some, the idea of waking up to scenic mountain views or tending a countryside garden is the ultimate dream, but it's important to remember that these homes often require ongoing upkeep and the kind of rural lifestyle that demands flexibility and commitment. If you're more drawn to convenience, Japan's cities still offer reasonably priced homes with fewer surprises and more modern comforts, options that might be a better fit if you're hesitant about life in the countryside. But for those willing to embrace the challenge, an Akiya offers something extraordinary, a chance to be part of a quiet, close-knit community surrounded by nature and the pride of bringing new life to an old home. So the real question isn't just whether an Akiya is worth it, but whether or not it's worth it to you. Owning an Akiya is more than just buying a house. It's stepping into a story. These abandoned homes offer an incredible opportunity to experience rural Japan, reconnect with nature, and even preserve a piece of history. But as we've seen, the dream comes with challenges. Renovations, hidden costs, and a lifestyle shift that's not for everyone. Would you take on the challenge of an Akiya, knowing the potential costs and commitments, or would you prefer the convenience of modern city living? Let us know in your comments below, and as always, thank you for watching.